warm welcome to Engin. So I'm going to call these 5 names.
Thank you very much.
How excited are you?
I'm always excited to meet new people, so I'm very excited. Thank you.
Awesome. So how did you find out that you can be an actor?
Oh, okay. When I was in high school, I started to acting club in the school, and I had teachers to studying acting also, and they said, "You are talented. You should go to acting school." And I decided to go to acting school, and I went to exams for the acting school, and after that, I'm here. I was started 15 years old, so yeah, a lot.
Awesome. Since the age of 15, amazing. I'm hearing a lot of noise from this side, so if we could be attentive, that would be awesome. So you have so many people around the world who love you, who love the series that you did. Can you tell us a funny story or any story about any of your friends, any memorable story?
Actually, there is a lot of memorable story for the fans because people loves you and it feels really very nice. But sometimes it can be scary. When I was in London with my family, we went to some shopping center, and then we took a cab, and then we went to home, and after that we are walking on the street and just stopped 2 taxis, and there was 10 guys, and huge guys, and they're running me. And I had a baby on my side, like a kangaroo, you know. I just give the baby to my wife, and I'm ready to fight the guys, 10 guys. And they said, "Can we take a photo?" Yeah, of course. Why not?
Yeah, that's so funny. Awesome. Can anybody guess what is the hobby of our hero?
Photography.
Filming.
Photography.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
Exactly.
Horse riding. Fishing, horse riding, photography, filming. So let's find out. Why don't we ask him this question? What is your hobby?
All right. Yeah, photography, horse riding, skiing, kite surfing, and yeah, it's all right.
But which one is the...
And fishing also.
So you do all of this, but which one is most closest to your heart? Which hobby is more close to your heart?
I think to taking photos.
Okay, so who said photography are the winners? But I don't have more source to give it to you. But enjoy it. So Arthur's series made new records. And the whole series was full of learning, rich history. But how did it change your life?
What can I say? I don't know. I understand what do you want to say, but it's not changed me when I acted to Ertuğrul. I changed to be a more religious or something like that. That's not like this. But of course, changed my life because after the Ertuğrul, I became a well-known international actor. So it came like this, my life. But actually, it's not changed my life. It's like personally, because I'm still same. When I was started to Ertuğrul, I feel like that. And when I acted to Ertuğrul, still feel same. But it's not changed my life, actually.
But you have changed our life. Is that right? Yeah. How many of you have watched the series more than once? More than once.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wow, more than once. Amazing.
I wish just one time.
Just one time. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
So certainly you are our hero.
Thank you.
But who is your hero that you look up to?
I think my hero is Atatürk. Yeah. Who is the founder of the Republic of Turkey.
Kemal Pasha Atatürk.
Yeah, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Yeah, I think it's my hero.
Wow. So, through this whole series, there were 5 seasons. It took many years for this series to be completed. Do you remember one scene which was the most memorable scene for you that stuck into your mind?
I can't say just one scene because it's all episodes was very, very special for me because we had good times when we were shooting, but of course the first episode was very special because I was acted to very young times for the Ertuğrul, like 17 years old, 18 years old. Yeah, and then when I was started to TV series, I was 35. So yeah, and when the TV series finished, I was almost 40, but I was acted 65 years old. So it was very interesting for me. And then first episode, I was like 17 years old, and I watched last week, I think. So I just going to channels and then zapping, and I saw the first episode, and I said, wow, I look like very young, but I was 30 years old, but I look like 17 or something. But I'm not, I know myself. But yeah, this first episode was amazing, and the second season, when the Mongols came to first time, we were talking to Halime, and then they came.
Halime!
Because that scene was very difficult. It was 2 days to shoot this scene. It was a very difficult scene. I remember these 2 episodes very well.
Very well, excellent. So he himself and his elves dealt with so many enemies, so many. Which one you believe was the most toughest, that you really wanted that enemy to die? Sadeten Kupe, Noyar. So let me ask this question to him directly. Who was the most toughest and loving enemy, you loving the enemy which you want to kill. Who was the most toughest one?
I prefer Noyan.
You prefer the
Because Noyan is real enemy. And he's a bad guy. But Köpek is look like a good, but he's bad. So it's not like a real enemy, you know. The other one is
open enemy.
open enemy. So, but they're two, both of us, they're really
Good friends.
good friends. But when we were acted together, so Noyan and me, it was very, very fun.
Those episodes were amazing. You would wait what would happen in the next episode. Especially when Noyan captured Ertuğrul Ghazi, you remember? And he was captured in a remote area, and then you saw his hand, you know? My God, man. My God. And when we were in Toronto, I
Still amazing.
So amazing. Excellent. So you had so many elves around you, right? Among those elves, who was the most loving one to you? Most loving elf around you?
My elves, okay. I can prefer, I think so, because I can choose
Let me
one
ask
of
them.
them.
Let me ask them.
Okay.
Good. Bouncy.
Wow, they are very close with my friends.
You have to pick
So all of them. So I can't say Bamsi or Turgut or the Chetin's real name. Doğan, yeah, Doğan. But the toughest one, of course, Turgut. He's a machine, you know. It's like he's a gun. He's a gun.
Wow.
Bamsi is okay, but Bamsi is it's a joker, yeah. It's a joker, but the Turgut is like a gun, you know.
Turgut was like a gun. He was very tough, so loyal, amazing. Do you guys all like this backdrop here? So you're seeing the Ertuğrul Bey is sitting right on his क्या बोलते हैं अंग्रेजी में? Throne. Yeah, he's sitting right here. His clothes are different. He's not wearing his drama clothes, but he's sitting right here, where you sat in 5 series. Tanya over there. Let's yeah. You see these volunteers here? They are the hardcore lovers. You all watched Ertuğrul series, right? Wow, you guys are amazing. Okay, so people want to know, what is the next big thing coming for you?
Actually, we are working on it. I have a production company, and we have a new movie, but big movie. And now my crew is writing and working on it. I can't say now, but I think the next big thing, the historical thing, it's coming next year.
Next year, so we have to wait.
I think so.
I don't know what to ask, but we have to wait. Let's see what comes out next year. So let's switch gear a little bit here. We are all here to serve the humanity, and we raised a lot of money here tonight in this city of Vancouver, so thank you, all of you. So social justice. Social justice is a big topic, but what aspect of social justice is more closest to your heart?
I'm very into water issue because I think the coming years big problem is the water pollution and clean water. Actually, I made 2 documentary for my production company. First one was in Africa because they don't have a clean water access, and people need to walk 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers or something to access to clean water. And when I saw the first time, I was very hurt, and then I thought I need to do something. And first documentary I made 5 years ago. And after that, I saw the documentary and I took photos of this journey, and I made an exhibition, and I opened the water wells in Africa. So after that, the Africa or the other communities don't have a clean water access, but modern communities, we are going to, I don't know how can I say, to go into pollution to waters very quick.
Yes.
You know, and then the big issue is, I think, the microplastics in the water. So I think water issue is in my heart, because my child maybe don't have a clean water access. And then, so I'm very into it, to clean water access to all communities, and also we need to be careful to our clean waters, because they're going to be very quick to microplastics.
Yes.
Because plastics is everywhere, and then we are throwing somewhere plastics, and they are going to waters, and then we are not seeing, but there is inside of the plastics, microplastics.
Yes.
So I'm very into clean water access.
How do you like it so far? Shall we end here?
Yeah.
No? Keep going for how long? Okay. In action. Camera ready, scene 120. No. Okay, so let me ask you more questions. So, what motivated you to join Human Concern International, join hands with HCI?
Actually, Human Concern International contacted me, first of all, and then, of course, we searched the HCI, and HCI is very rooted organization. It's 40 years, and they did a lot. So I saw, and then HCI, I think, is a powerful organization, and then I'm alone. I'm just doing something alone. So when we have joined the power together, it would be amazing. So I have to say to thanks Mahmouda for this.
Give it for Mahmouda.
For this contact, and also Boza. Amazing contact, and we are working on it together, and I feel much powerful for like that. So it's very important for me to part of HCI. I feel much powerful like this, and then we can do much better things the future years. Yeah.
So do you guys know that our hero Engin Altan is also a social justice ambassador of HCI? Do you know? If you didn't know, you should know that Engin Altan is not here only for one show or two shows. We've shaken hands for long term to serve humanity, as Usman Nurani mentioned, from crisis to sustainability. So one last question I have for you. As a social justice ambassador of HCI, what message you have for the people of Vancouver here tonight?
Actually, thank you very much. You are here, you are not at home, and you are joining us tonight. And it's very important tonight, because it's going to be a clean water access to worldwide. it's very important for me. So thank you very much. You are here tonight. We are together, and thank you.
Now what do we do? Every journey comes to an end. You take the first step, you reach your destination, and then you think, oh my God, this is over. And this is exactly we are here. So once again, we are so thankful to Engin Altan and his manager and the entire team for making this possible, that Hero Bar is among us in the city of Vancouver in Canada, and you're for joining us here.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you.
And we have a gift for him, so we will request him to stay on stage. There is a gift will be presented.
He was actually doing a role play for Portugal when he broke his leg, subhanAllah. So a big fan of yours, and he wants to give you a gift.
Eyvallah.
Go on, dear. Can we play the music?
Play the music, play the music.
Get it ready. Did you enjoy it?
Allah